Hey everyone! Today we are looking at and building a Cannon Keys Practice65, a great 65% board to learn and practice soldering on. The package comes with a top plate, PCB, and bottom plate, as well as the hardware required to connect all three together. So it's a very bare bones package, as most sandwich kits are. This version of the Practice65 is not a through-hole kit, meaning that all the major components are already soldered on except for the key switches. This makes it a much less daunting task for a first-time soldering job. For this build, the stabs are PCB mount, and I opted to use durock screw-in stabs since I trust that they won't come undone. So we will lube the stabs and install them. I know, not the most exciting part of a build. And for switches, we're using lubed Everglide Oreos for their feel and the clean aesthetic when paired with the Practice65. With everything ready to go, I usually pop the switches into the four corners of the plate and just make sure that my switches are in the correct orientation. I check this by putting keycaps on them just to make sure that everything fits correctly. And now it is time to solder. With all of our soldering looking good, we can test to see if everything's working by using a key switch tester online. Now, because this is a sandwich build, there's a lot of open space between the PCB and the bottom plate. I used an old piece of EVA foam from an old project. I had thinner foam, but I liked how this one piece filled the entire gap between the PCB and the bottom plate. This doesn't significantly change the sound profile, but it makes the entire build feel more solid and full. Something felt like it was missing, so I had the idea of asking my girlfriend for help and adding a design to the bottom plate using her Cricut machine. I figured Oreo switches, Oreo design. It went really well with my black and white color scheme, and it was just a fun way of customizing the board. I think it came out pretty good. And that's basically it. It was a very simple build. It's super affordable, around $48 shipped. If you wanted to get into soldering but didn't want to risk messing up an expensive board, then I would get this board, or the Contra 40% if you don't mind a smaller Keeb. And now it's time to add some keycaps to go along with the black and white aesthetic. Alright everyone, thanks for watching, and here is a short typing test.